Actually, wait a second. Uh, okay, there are apartments right here. At least I believe they're apartments. How the hell am I supposed to make my way? Da, 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 da. Behind the greenhouse and the... Oh. I just now noticed. Is that the roof over here? I think so. Anyways, how do I get back there? Saying behind the greenhouse. I think I already tried. Wait. I don't know. Hang on a second. Let's go through here again. Okay. Come on. We're not that high up. Are we? Hmm. Okay, yeah. This isn't... damn it, come on. Hmm. Well, what's her name was pretending to be a gardener. Maybe I can just ask her? I feel like she might not want to help me, but might as well see what happens.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Hmm. Maybe I can get back there if I can figure out how to get back here? But this is a
You
total
see
mystery.
a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. The door does not budge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no clue how to get back there. Well, might as well try this.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Hmm.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Weird that you would assume that it's Kuno. Does anyone else ever ring this doorbell? Number 2 is the truth, but let's go with number 1. Sound more
Oh, I'm sorry,
professional.
officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
You don't even know what I'm gonna ask you about.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
That's weird. I mean... Whatever. To different place, I guess.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair. All you hear is static, but no one answers the call. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Try again. You didn't press it hard enough.
Seriously?
Thank you for calling the 24-hour window company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window-related emergency? During non-business hours, please call 00725 477 651. The streets are mean, but we're always there for you.
That's only half true. The streets are mean, but they're not there for you.
I mean, a window emergency? We do have a broken window. Kim, do we have an emergency? He's gonna say no.
No, not a window-related one.
I kind of do.
12 name cards on the call box read. You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly. Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
It's a woman, and she knows you.
Oh, God.
Your heart beats faster.
Shut up, electrochemistry.
She must be mistaking you for someone else.
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Christ.
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
My name is not Michelle. I'm Harry. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. No thanks. I don't want to take advantage of this lady's possible heartbreak. We of all people shouldn't be the ones taking advantage of someone else's heartbreak. Come on, Harry.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What? Does she have like one of those soothing going to sleep tracks playing in the background? What just happened? I get it, you don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck! Alright, it's a goodbye then. Yeesh. I out of all of these, I feel like I would get more of a response with this one.
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Okay, bye.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Wax cylinder? I got a +1 for a wax cylinder. I don't know what the hell.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Man, this seems like a terrible place to have a business. Like either your doorbell doesn't work or no one answers.
Silence. No one answers the doorbell. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Silence. No one answers your call. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Well, I'll try this again at a later time. Damn, how the hell do I get back there? Oh. No, shit. Oh, never mind, I got it.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an RCM sticker.
Oh, wait. Come on. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica? What? What kind of book is that? Hang on, another bottle. Who you?
The ship takes off like a silvery mosquito, unfolding its rotor blade arms. She mumbles reading, then puts down the soft cover.
No ceremonies, just hello. Well, she puts it down, so she's not reading it anymore. Despite what we're looking at. She read that and then put it down, so she's not reading it anymore. In this case, I wouldn't talk to anyone, just because I hate being interrupted when I'm in the middle of reading something. So normally I wouldn't do that to someone else. She did put it down though. I mean, I guess I'll pick this one. It might be right.
Yes, a sci-fi.
Oh, without reverting her attention from the book. Never mind, she's still reading it.
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Maybe she has the day off. Shouldn't a working class woman be working? This is weird. If this was real life, I would just leave. I wouldn't want to bother someone who's reading. But the fact that I can talk to her means that I'll probably get something out of this.
Looking for something to read.
Phenomenal. Good, good. I'm a policeman. I wonder if I should start going for the options that, like, have me just absolutely fucking terrible at being a normal human being. I think I'm gonna start doing that. That's gonna be my new persona.
I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Good then. Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
What with? A lot of things. For example, People tend to go missing.
Just stare at her.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
My husband? No, he's not.
So where is he?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
I can totally help you find your missing husband. Suit yourself then. I don't really care if your husband is missing. Maybe you're right. Maybe he isn't missing.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
It's got to be something else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
Because I'm a weirdo. And also, it's a video game. Maybe your husband is missing. Maybe your children are missing. Maybe your cockatoo is missing. What's with the asterisk?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Nanny, where are they? Damn it, which one? Should I go for a nanny? Where are they? I police whatever I want. Where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance.
They're at home, right? Smoking cigarette. I'm just harassing this poor woman.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are they? Maybe you're right. Maybe they aren't missing after all. Tell me something else.
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier. Dude, we're being so weird.
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
Did someone say party? You could use a party. Hunt it down.
I could do with a party. A killer party, not a lame-o one. Dude, this is a party that a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old are at. Chances are we're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Like, it's probably a house party filled with teenagers. Like, bro, don't kill the vibe. It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional. You're right. Let's not talk about your daughters. I don't know what got into me.
There is no investigation here. I can tell you that.
Okay, it must be asked then. What are you doing here? Why are you pursuing this? Is it a hunch?
Maybe your cockatoo is missing?
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
I did set that up, didn't I?
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
You know me so well, Kim. Ma'am, I was asking you about your cockatoo. Is it missing? What do you mean I'm being a cockatoo? I need to stay on track. Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo.
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
It's a trap. Never ever say what.
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
All right, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make sure.
Great.
I'm surprised she's still trying to focus on her book. I would have given up by now. Just one more question. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo? Might as well.
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
I do need to go in there, actually.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Oh, wait. Task? Wait a second. Side quest? You're being sarcastic.
Wonderful.
Ooh.
The story's open.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Okay, so we go up to this woman, nag her about missing people that aren't even missing. And then it leads to a side quest about reading up on birds. This game really does like taking me by surprise. I love it. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to talk to her. Jesus.
Welcome to Crime, Romance,
Oh.
and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Her face looks powdery and painted from all the makeup.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel like there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. Christ, what is up with all the options that let me ask random people for money?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
But, oh, yeah, and the whole, you've talked to her before through the doorbell, yeah. Just wanted to address that. I wasn't sure if people knew that I noticed, so... Still trying to get used to the whole saying my thoughts out loud thing. Because I'm used to not saying anything at all. But anyways, I'm looking for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies. Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
So what types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
I like the music in this library. Let's see. The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
What in God's name is she talking about?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I'm not about to grade a human being. I don't do that. Real talk, it happens all the time. Like, I'm not really the type to leave reviews. Back before I got my own car, when I used Lyft all the time, and sometimes Uber, yeah, I always left 5 stars. And when they're just like, pick the things that they did really well, I would pick all of them. But, like, outside of that, or like Instacart or some shit, I don't really leave reviews or rate people. But I mean, it's just like a normal part of our society, isn't it? I don't want Annette to get in troubles.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Great. Can you give her a day off? The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. I did pick that earlier, didn't I? All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails.
God. Ugh. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life. She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong, even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter? Yeah, actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. This has got to be sarcastic. There's no way. This can't not be sarcastic. I am worried though. What if it isn't? What if it isn't sarcastic? Gosh, whenever video games give you dialogue options, I need asterisk or something in brackets that says sarcastic or something, just so I can be absolutely sure that it's sarcastic. There have been times when I've picked options thinking a character is going to say it playfully or be sarcastic, but then they're dead serious and I'm like, oh no, that's not, it's not what I was going for. Let's see.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
What the fuck?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Hang on, that actually worked? And here I thought she was just gonna dig her heels in. Like, I thought that trying to convince her of anything would be a waste of time. Wow, something good actually came of that. Let's see.
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne. It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure. He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent, almost inaudibly so.
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Damn, do I feel that strongly. I mean, don't get me wrong. Not that I really want kids right now. Or, who knows, I might not want them ever. But, like, I barely make enough money to take care of myself. My God, what would I do if I had kids?
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Of course, yes, this economy. I get it, I do. I kind of want to fish for more info, like her perspective.
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry, I'm sure you do understand.
I actually, do I? I know I had a wife, a fiance, a girlfriend. I think she was my wife. But kids? So far, no mention of kids.
she's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Thank Christ.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into. The woman looks aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Farewell for now, book peddler. Man, I'm still surprised that worked. I mean, I'm happy it did. Just not used to it.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
Sounds cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, in my world, I'm used to people having their own opinions on things and arguing about them, but never changing their mind or, like, giving any kind of leeway, being like, okay, well, you kind of have a point about that. Usually, like, even if they know they're wrong, they'll never admit it. They just... they dig their heels in and they don't really give at all. And it's just always two people arguing, never getting anywhere. This is a video game, though. It's fiction. But still, it would be nice if something like that could happen more often. Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Oh, Man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Sounds like my kind of book.
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Hey. Sounds good. Which one do I start with? Doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Well, I mean, which one should I start with? Start with the first one. I've never understood that question. Like for any kind of series, whether it's TV, books, video games. What do I start with? Start at the beginning.
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyundalaman, the man from Hyundal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
Damn, expensive book. I have rent to pay. Well, it's not rent, but, you know.
Rows and rows of Hyundalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyundal and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Hyundal, Return to Hyundal. And the solipsistic Man from Hyundal and the Hyundal Man.
Not very good names, I'll be honest. Good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Hyundal and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Hyundal and the false god. Man from Hyundal and the scorched earth. Man from Hyundal, the Hyundal colonies. Man from Hyundal and the swamp beast. Man from Hyundal and the snow crabs.
Christ.
Not even close.
Oh my
Man
God.
from Hyundal in hell. Man from Hyundal and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyundal under the lake.
Why pain
Man
threshold?
From Hyundal burning. There's even The Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Hyundalaman, and so much more.
Listen, narrator, you have an amazing voice, but even oh gosh, even my patience was tested with all these titles. I won't quick save. It's not that important.
Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You do? I thought you weren't in school.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Knows the law. Helped her in. I don't want to fail that, so I'll get back to it later.
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Aw, she gave me a hat. Wait, where did she get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
It's a fedora?
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices.
Aww.
This is hard.
Alright, I'll get back to her in a minute. Let's see. Sweet. Oh, wait. Just now noticed this.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
What board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
Okay, but is it fun?
Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Oh God, look at me. Who'd want to have children with me? I don't feel as if I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks. I have all those. Is there a self-deprecating cop? I don't see that as an option.
Friends are technically like family.
Mm-hmm.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Okay. I kind of get the book, because like the magazine, I can read it and then maybe get... Did I get anything out of reading that magazine? Like, did I get experience points or something? Or was it just something to experience? But, you know, with no experience points. I don't remember. But a board game... I mean, if that's the case, then I would need to play it with Kim. Oh my God, can I play a board game with Kim? I would love that.
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Of course you don't.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
You should be on Fox News. Anyways, let's look through the pile.
An endless variety of source books, law books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium. and a pick-your-path adventure gamebook titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
You sound like the average American. Anything that really catches my eye. Maybe I'm not into all this Barnaclard stuff. Shut up.
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
Damn, man.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
If you say so. Yeah, it doesn't even say what I could possibly get out of it. Listen, I know I'm broke, but woof. Compared to the amount of money in my pockets and the cost of these books, it really makes me feel like I'm in Barnes & Noble right now. Oh, is that? Oh, it's behind the curtain. We'll get behind the curtain later.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out. You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
My God.
Note, reading about Dick Mullen would not actually make you a better detective.
No shit. Yeah, look through it.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
True. But I mean, I know that people, well, I won't say I know, but I'm sure most people who read crime fiction, including me, don't expect it to be an accurate representation of actual, detectives doing detective things. Like, we just read it because it's interesting and entertaining.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends.
I mean, yeah, like, you can say the same thing for romantic comedies. Like, all the people who are out there in relationships and being married and shit, like, how often can a romantic comedy be you know what I mean? Like, it's just meant to be entertaining. Gosh, don't get so offended.
What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
Oh yeah, I can never do that shit.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Yes.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen
Oh my
in
God.
the Murder House. The Final Case of Dick Mullen. An Obvious Lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Oh my gosh, Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no, turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Any more?
Yes, there's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series.
Oh God,
The
that would
morbid
piss me
tales
off.
Of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Maybe the only way you can find out is if you read the book.
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here?
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy, full of contradictions. No, it's gotta be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm pretty intense. I'm all about that dark stuff. No, that's not it either.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
Damn, we're easy. Then again, I am a man. No offense, but in my experience, could just be the area I'm living in. Guys are pretty easy. Let's see. Oh, right, that's definitely it. What? No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
Oh God, is there a bathroom so we can take care of this? I mean, this is Barnes & Noble, but I don't know if they have a bathroom.
Relax. It's not that bad. Also, this means your blood flow is returning to normal. Good news, really.
I guess it's a good thing we have a trench coat on. Go ahead and button that shit up, bruh.
Something the matter, detective?
Nope, all good here. Kim, would you describe this woman as a smoking dame? Which one is funnier? Yeah, sure. This isn't weird enough. Let's get Kim involved.
The lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates the book for a moment.
Oh shit, I get to find out what Kim's type is. Everybody, shut up!
I would certainly say she fits the description, providing that's your type.
Boring answer. Should have expected that.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. You will attain a place on this shelf one day, or die trying.
How about no? Store keep anything of note in this shelf? Look through the display of books. Let's ask her first.
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Who or what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
I vaguely remember hearing something about an innocence. Don't remember much about it, though. But the name did spark a bit of memory in my brain. Also, we came in here to look for a book about cockatoos.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
I thought it was about which of these what? Innocence? Oh my fuck. So you recommend it?
Perhaps for a layman, Deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
It's like an onion. It's like an ogre. They're layers.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
I won't lie, I did stop paying attention.
Certainly, it's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one? Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High-Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook. High-Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Damn, what a man.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Alrighty. We'll get back to that.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here.
Oh,
Another,
no.
far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
I'm getting bored again.
Ozon, Laurentide, Face à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white.
Not the game's fault, by the way. Like, the amount of detail that goes into the world building is absolutely insane. If you're just a huge lore buff, then yeah, this would totally be your shit. In all honesty, it's just my fault. I'm the one who's boring myself because I like to click on everything. It's not the game's fault, though, that I'm getting bored. Keep that in mind.
Disintegrating into mathematics.
Oh, no, not math. Please don't.
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you. You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
And it also doesn't help that all these names don't mean anything to me. You know, except for the obvious ones that we already know of.
850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seol is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds, words past the Elysium, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
I kind of like that. Is it weird that, like, I don't know, whenever I read about something or experience something, it makes me feel incredibly small? Usually that would be considered some kind of existential terror for a normal person, but for me, I actually kind of like that. I don't know why.
Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Rivershell East. Hudon, it's somewhere to live, not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is, north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Rivershell Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
Ah, crap. And what year is it now? I don't remember.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour, even the whirling in rags there.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is the one of Martinez so cheap? I guess it makes sense that that one would be so frickin' cheap.
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
Oh, and also that.
From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Okay. Sorry, I want a quick save. There was an option to I told you last time I have a problem. There was an option to steal a raincoat. But even if I succeeded, I was worried about making Kim mad.
Maps. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. A map. Slowly, you move your hand toward the map attached.
Yeah.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez. You peek at the storekeep, waiting for her to be distracted. When she's not looking, you deftly rip the map off the bulletin board and pocket it. You're now the proud owner of a map of Martinez, which, to be honest, did not even cost that much.
Okay, I wanted to see if Kim would say something. He didn't, though. Where's the cockatoo book?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Isn't look through the shelf usually the second one? And storekeep, what books are these? Is usually the first one? Or maybe they've been switching places, but I just didn't notice.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
What? I have no clue what she's talking about.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Oh god, that one hits kind of hard too.
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to and which costs more than this book, is garbage and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything. Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Sorry, coming fresh off a job where I was basically helping people with health insurance. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that. Ugh. Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
What? My god. Wait, where's the cockatoo book? That's the whole reason I came in here. Oh man, did I go right past it? Wait, hang on. Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic? Wait, is this it?
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits
Yeah.
on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo. Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems. You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
Too cool for school.
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Damn it. What? Hey, you know what it is.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover. Its beak, you wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the tome of cockatoos into your pocket. It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Splendid effort.